Hey there, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day today. I'm filming this on a Saturday. It might not be Saturday when you watch this, but whatever day it is, I hope you're having a great day. Now, I have a question. For those of you who said you might want to be a part of the children's choir or the youth choir here at St. Mary's, St. Peter's, I have a question for you today. How is singing at Mass different than singing somewhere else, say at school for a concert or a pageant or something like that? How is singing at Mass different? If you think you know the answer, feel free to just shout it out wherever you are, whether you're in your living room or wherever. Just shout out the answer. Ready, set, go. Okay, so I think somebody said, when you sing at Mass, you have to behave. Okay, that's true. You do have to behave. But, when you sing, say, a choir concert at school, you have to behave there too. You can't be like poking the kid next to you and stuff like that, right? You have to behave. So looking for another answer. I think somebody said when you sing at church, you're singing about God. Okay, now we're getting warm. We're getting close. Let me explain. Okay, when you sing somewhere else, we're using school as an example. The focus of what's going on is up on the stage, and it's focused on whether the soloist or the group or whoever's up there singing. The audience is focused on that. When we come to church, particularly when we come to Mass, okay, it's not an audience. It's all of us all together as a community, and everyone is focused on what's happening on the altar, particularly when the priest takes the bread and the wine and turns it into the body and blood of Christ. And everything that we do in the Mass needs to support that, okay? Because that's the central theme of what's happening, okay? So sometimes people will say to me, well, why can't we do songs by my favorite artist at Mass? I really like Ariana Grande, or I really like Imagine Dragons, or Maroon 5, or Billie Eilish. How come we can't do their songs at Mass? And the reason for that is that the songs that those artists write, the lyrics, the themes of the songs, etc., are focused on something else other than what we're doing here in Mass. It doesn't mean that they're bad songs. It doesn't mean that God doesn't like those artists. God might have a YouTube playlist and have songs by all those artists on it. We don't know, right? Okay? It just means that the music that we sing needs to support the main focus, which is what's happening on the altar. Okay? Now, when we come to church, like I said, it's not an audience, it's a community. And all the people who come to church and sit out there in the church, okay, they come and they assemble at church, so we call them the assembly. Sometimes you'll hear the word congregation, it's the same thing, right? So we want our music to be inviting for them to sing along. We want them to sing along with us, just like we all say the Our Father together and the other prayers together. When we sing together, we're praying together in song. So the majority of the music that we do, okay, is going to be trying to include them and get them to sing along with us. Now, once in a while, we may do a special song, whether it's a soloist or a group, right? We might do a special song that the people kind of listen and reflect, and either a soloist or a group sings it. Sometimes in church we call that like the choir anthem or a meditation piece or something like that, okay? But the majority of the stuff we do is going to be to try to get them to sing along with us and pray along with us in song, okay? Now, the other thing is that sometimes people think that when we sing in church, that, because we don't want to be a distraction, that we have to be like, really uptight and I can't breathe and I can't put any energy into it. No, that doesn't mean that at all. We want to always sing with our heart and our soul, okay? And we want to put lots of energy into everything we do, okay? We just don't ever want to become a distraction to what's happening on the altar. Now, in some churches, the music's up in the choir loft. Some churches, the music's down in front, like off to the side of the altar or something like that, okay? And some churches, it's kind of a mix. Like here at St. Mary's, St. Peter's, well, particularly in the St. Peter's Church, the organ's up in the choir loft, and now I have my piano down here on the floor in the seating area over here to the left, okay? So wherever we are, whether we're upstairs, whether we're downstairs, and usually with the children and youth choir, we'll probably most of the time be down here, We don't ever want to be a distraction, whether it's in, the way we act or the way, we dress. You don't want to, wear, a bright orange suit and a big giant bird hat or something like that that's going to attract everybody's attention or something like that. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is everything that we do, from the music that we sing to the way we conduct ourselves, we always want to make sure it's not distracting from what's happening on the altar. Okay, and that's how singing in Mass is different than singing, like I said, in a concert or something like that. Okay? Now, I can't wait till this quarantine stuff is over so you all can get back here and we can actually start practicing and learning some songs. And sometimes we might sing for occasions other than Mass. Maybe we might do a concert or something like that. And then that'll be a different setup than what we're doing at Mass. I really want to teach you lots of different things. New modern songs, old traditional songs, because just because something's old doesn't mean that it's boring or there's no energy, because no matter how old a piece of music is, it all depends upon how much energy and life and heart and soul you put into it. Okay, that's what makes it or breaks it, right? Okay, so we're going to learn all kinds of things, and I want to have a really good time. So I can't wait till we can all get back and do that. In the meantime, stay safe, be good to your parents, and I will see you soon. Take care. Have a good day.